media, they want to write our obituary. They want to be done with this issue. You know, we're so pesky to them. There is a lot that we can do to limit abortion right now, even before Roe v. Wade hits the ash heap of history.
In 1971, a small, diverse group gathered in Washington, D.C. to form the first national pro-life organization, Americans United for Life. Under the direction of Dennis J. Horan, Americans United for Life moved its headquarters to Chicago in 1973.
We were the only pro-life public interest law firm in the United States. And since then, we've developed a very careful strategy in the courts to overturn Roe v. Wade and restore protection for life. During the 70s and 80s and 90s, we identified and pursued and refined our essential strategy of using litigation and legislation and education as the key components of shaping public opinion and public policy in this country.
The results are significant. AUL successfully defended the Hyde Amendment before the U.S. Supreme Court, laid the groundwork for fetal homicide laws in 37 states, developed 39 pieces of model legislation for reducing abortion state by state, defeated the attempt to establish a constitutional right to assisted suicide, testified for life in state legislatures all across the country, and testified at 4 Supreme Court confirmation hearings regarding Justice Stephen Breyer, Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg, Justice Elena Kagan, and Justice Sonia Sotomayor.
I'm here tonight because of AUL's strong opposition to the nomination of Solicitor General Elena Kagan to the United States Supreme Court. Based on our research, we believe that Ms. Kagan will be an agenda-driven justice on the court and that she will oppose even the most widely accepted protections for unborn human life.
The abortion issue in 2011 is not the abortion issue of the 1970s. The partial birth abortion debate and the growing body of medical data gives us data and new information for the public that we didn't have in the 60s and 70s, and that's changed the debate.
We've changed and we've adapted to the changing circumstances that we've confronted, but at the heart of our mission has always remained the same, and that's to be the legal architects of defending life and law.
And with AUL's growing influence and success has come internal change as well. In 2008, the board of directors appointed Dr. Charmaine Yost as president and CEO. AUL's headquarters moved back to D.C., just 1 block from the White House.
Charmaine's leadership as president since August of 2008 has really raised our profile, given us a communications focus and energy and drive and capacity that we didn't have before. I am very encouraged by the staff we have at Americans United for Life and the growing contingent of young lawyers that we have working at Americans United for Life.
On July 14th of this year, in the United States Capitol building, AUL released its 174-page comprehensive report, The Case for Investigating Planned Parenthood.
Thank you all so much for being here today for this very, very special press conference concerning the need to hold Planned Parenthood accountable for its misuse of taxpayer dollars and for the troubling history of failure to protect women and children and girls.
Planned Parenthood affiliates have been exposed for fraudulent overbilling practices. The American taxpayer deserves an accounting for that money.
This is a blueprint. It's an engraved invitation to investigate. Planned Parenthood has never been adequately investigated. The White House gets investigated, Congress gets investigated, and Planned Parenthood somehow evades all scrutiny and light. That has to change. This is a game changer for that.
Once we win Roe v. Wade, there will be other threats in terms of, particularly we see things in the bioethic community. There's always going to be a need for vigilance in defending life and law. We are accumulating victories, developing momentum, and restoring a culture of life in this country.